Hello, everyone. Welcome. Greetings. Nice timing there. Getting tropic. Greetings, brother. Good to see you. We are on our third day. Third day? The third day. Third day with Dishonored. I thought originally we would spend 3 days. We're gonna spend at least 4. We'll be playing this today and tomorrow. Let us be lost here together for a moment. How are you today? Is Friday everything it's supposed to be? Are we? I think we're standing on a ledge in the middle of Mission 5. Royal Conservatory. While held captive, Anton Sokolov learned the identity of one of Delilah's chief allies, Brianna Ashworth, an architect of the coup that took the throne in Dunwall. Ashworth is powerful and full of secrets. He is building a mysterious device for Delilah. Brianna Ashworth must be eliminated. Curator Ashworth's office. Yeah, we gotta take stock of everything. We are standing. Actually, we're not on a ledge. Or are we on? Okay, there's a ledge. We're not floating. We are on a ledge. Remember having a restocking issue yesterday. We got some Addermeyer elixirs. We're in the middle of objectives. Pro Cyan, you're here with a belly full of spaghetti with tuna and olives. I don't know what to think of that. Spaghetti, tuna, and olives. Like spaghetti, like tuna, don't often combine. Then olives. Well, whatever floats your boat, man. Discarded lenses. There we go. That's really our objective now. Talk about this for a minute. Hi, Lenny. To eliminate Brianna Ashworth. To eliminate her without killing her, we have to acquire the discarded lenses. And we have already picked up an item for the shopkeeper. Hey there, Kimberly. Welcome. Procyon, maybe you could lend an opinion on one small factor. Is it even possible, let alone sensible, to try and leave the conservatory and deliver the item to the shopkeeper before completing the mission? I think I'm standing on this ledge because at the end of the stream I was thinking about leaving and trying to deliver the requested item to the shopkeeper, but I think we had wall of light and other obstacle issues, and I changed my mind and then left us standing on a ledge at the end of the stream. Slipping into lurk mode. Kimberly, have a good lurk. So I want to get to the lenses. Hey, Matthew. You have to go back to the boat to end the mission, of course, so that's when the turn-in happens. He's near there.
Or am I yours?
Welcome, Matthew. So discarded lenses, then. Now we do have a map. Whether or not I can put it to good use, or even know what floor we're on, we do have a map. We also have a clue that says the lenses were above, perhaps above her office. So if you look at where Curator Ashworth's office is...
Greetings, my excellent friends.
On the 3rd floor. The number 1 is right above my head on the 3rd floor. And then look at the 4th floor. Is the top floor. They don't really have the same shape, but kind of see where the stairs might line up. Kind of see where the floor plans line up. So above her office, roughly speaking, 4th floor, discarded lenses, and then there it is, her office, and above that on the 4th floor. Get to. There's some nasties in here. I don't even remember what nasties. I assume there are clockwork soldiers and other guards. Do we have a hard save too? Let's make sure we have a hard save to start the day. Been in this room. I think it was through this room that I made it out onto the ledge. Could be. I remember that body face down. Room is not empty. Far side of this room, there were people over there I didn't deal with. It's what my brain is telling me. I don't know if it's true. Yep, see? There we go. Good brain, good brain. If only I had something to throw. We did pick up Domino. So now we've got Doppelganger and Domino. And I did not manage to successfully link and choke my own Doppelganger. Take out anyone
Throat
yesterday.
feels a little scratchy. Maybe some steeped borage and chamomile will do the trick.
They were oh, fuck. I wonder if they'll follow me out onto the... Think they'll come out? Yep.
Here to there.
Whoa, hi.
Let's hear how you die. Will I go next? I'll find you, you know. That lavender tincture. It's good in spells and all that. She might want to. What's that foul?
Are you going to hide forever and die like a rat under a cupboard?
We give them something to chase. The doppelganger only runs if someone's chasing it, so who's chasing it? Alright. This room that didn't work at all. Didn't work at all. And bloat flies. Just, you know, for icing. There's some bloat flies around.
She'll show up again. I'm ready.
I know where your friend went. There.
Okay, now I'm jumpy. Seeing things in the shadows, hearing things in the wind.
Stay focused. Be prepared.
The blood flies need some fresh meat, and they're going to get it.
If I was to die today, I don't regret anything.
Witch. This witch is my witch. course, when I first catch sight of her, she's looking right at me. Or with her friend, just, you know, just cause. Although first, the mana back. Do I not have that equipped anymore? Maybe getting mana back for killing rats? Maybe I did. Not gonna be a lot. Are we? We are underneath the discarded lenses. Sleep darts? Yes, please. Fire. That's where we came back in. It's bound to be a nest. Oh, I think I see where the nest is. Oh, it's right above us. Doesn't look red. Maybe that's not an active nest. Okay, what about the bone charm that's supposed to be generate mana while underwater? Killing blood flies or rats restores mana. It should be active. Lucky jam. Enemy pistols have a better chance of jamming healthy appetite. Food restores more health. Maximum health is increased. King Bob! Happy Friday, Bob. Happy Friday, everyone. How are you? Oh, there we go. I don't have any incendiary bolts either. Maybe we could find something flammable laying around. Or just jump and slash it really fast. Incap the witches that were down here. Yeah, we can't throw a candelabra. Go up first. Let's mark that, but we're going up, not down. Is there nothing flammable in your office? Oh, this is more like the kitchen. Alright, jump and slash it is. Get up to the, up a little higher. Bound to be witches on this second level, too. You'll probably hear me doing this. Ready? Didn't start very well. Had a brief argument with the buttons in my head. Drop a little bit. Something, blood amber. We were going up to the 4th floor. We go down. first. We've been here. We were here yesterday. Office over there. I don't think I made that pile of bodies. You make that pile of bodies? Kill me. Kill me. Yeah, we were. This is where I tried to link up some enemies. It's empty, right? Tried to link up some enemies down there by the contraption, and link them to a doppelganger and take them out. And well, okay, we're back. We're back here. Didn't see this yesterday. Jessamines portrait.
What would you and Father advise if you were both here? Sometimes I dream we're all together again.
See if we can reach the upper level from here. Come on. Can't see them, but I can hear them. There are witches up here. Someone's up here. Leviathan's Breath, Black Bone Charm. Running out of breath reduces mana before health. That's an interesting charm. Like a rat and a dagger? Black Bone Charm notes. The moment I think I have my voice back, this game has been curiously taxing on my voice for a stealth game. A lot of notes to read, lots of good lore, stuff worth reading. I can't read it all. Set out to craft a new bone charm, and I hope to have it blacken, in keeping with those of greater power. It will complement the one I've carried since finding it within a mausoleum in Alba. It's rare to meet others touched by the void. Summoners beware, for as long as I carry that bone charm, their rats and vermin will turn against them. And the new charm, if it works, will shield me against assassins. Bunch of bone charms. Vented and reduced over a low flame. Well, there was a mission clue in there. Let's see what it was. Brianna Ashworth carries 2 bone charms. Maybe I should have continued. Read through the whole thing more carefully. It's hard to know which ones are gonna have something I want to get out of them. One protects her from summoned entities, turning them against their summoner. The other protects her from the first bolt or bullet coming from an assassin's weapon. That was in the next bit I hadn't read. Burst bolt or bullet coming from an assassin's weapon. Let's go back and look at document itself again. Warded against the first bullet or bolt from an assassin's weapon. The initial shot that would fell me will instead change to blood flies in an instant, so perhaps she means the first shot, end of story, or it could be if you, you fire a few shots, the first in the sequence. We've got a different plan altogether. We're trying to corrupt her use of her own contraption using these discarded lenses. Give the document on that. Put in this one. Yeah, the original lenses. There's a warning from Brianna Ashworth, who we are trying to deal with right now. You share my loyalty to Delilah and to our coven. Heed my words. Again, I was haunted by nightmares about the Oraculum. The original lenses Jindosh used in the device nearly ruined me. I felt Delilah's magic flicker, and the flame she rekindled in me almost went dark, like it did after Brigmore 15 years ago. That's what we are trying to achieve. So, the discarded lenses are to be studied in her workshop, and then she will have them destroyed. We're going to put them back in the machine.
That set of lenses could be switched with the lenses in the device.
Man. Now, see that? Now we got some attention. Just popping that audiograph. If there was a way to acquire them. Maybe there is. Maybe we can. I don't know. Can you take an audiograph without activating it? In terms of the noise it generates. Been writing on the walls. My effigies of the oracular sisters. Been difficult to create effigies of the oracular sisters. They keep to themselves, rarely venturing outside. Impossible to get the hair and nail clippings I need. But I have an idea. If the sisters are linked even beyond death, then I can use the bones of their dead, dug from an abbey graveyard, to attune the oraculum to the minds of living sisters. Al Destroyer. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. What am I hearing? Oh! Oh! I'm hearing a beast. The beast on the loose. Your footsteps as well, besides the beast. Or are those my own? Nice history. Clockwork soldiers. Whoa! Settle down there. Back. Bad lenses.
So this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
How's activation lever? What is this? Have we summoned her as well? Smoked!
What do I do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had. Leave me alone. You've ruined me.
Anyone feel bad? Raise your hand. No one? No one? Okay. Just checking. Anything else we can pick up while we're here? Should go looking for that bone charm. Place is not empty. I'm sure we're still... subject to any shitstorm I can bring down upon us here. No? That was a no? I grabbed something. Finally grabbed something. I need a better visual indicator of whether I'm about to grab an object or pull myself somewhere. Maybe cut off her thumbs too, just to be safe. Be safe. Had a feeling it was a closet. Just had a feeling. Already down here? Maybe locked, requiring a particular key. Locked. Breakable door, but blocked. We're down here. Hey, dark vision. Times. Probably doesn't open. You conscious? You conscious? No. You are dead. See, I think I should be able to pull this. A key for there. E. Bone charm. I think I should be able to pull things through bars. Supposedly I can pull myself through glass. Oh, from up here. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Simpika, how are ya? Happy Friday. Are you having a happy Friday? Hopefully. Lucky Needle. Lucky Needle says, Slight chance to recover sleep darts. Oh. Okay. What was the key to the archive? We have any reason to... The archive came up yesterday, but I can't remember if we still have unfinished business that's ahead. A reflection on my journey to Incontinent, Part 4. I want to hear the audio log we picked up a few minutes ago. I didn't want to listen to it while we were there in case it brought attention. Meeting Delilah. That should be it.
I meant nothing to my fine family, beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who wheezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
Want to keep looking for more things? Should we go after that rune? See if we can get to that rune. Down here. Start a metronome. Awesome. We got a key now. Oh, watch that.
Ashworth Journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Still need to search her office for something, huh? We haven't done that yet. It's a primary objective. Let's not leave. Okay. Fair enough. We dealt with her. We don't have the information that we still need. Right then. wolfhound. No, thank you. Kinda stabby there, huh? Kinda stabby. Oh! Alright, that one was already dead. You're probably looking for fresh blood, huh? How you doing, man? Welcome. You know, I think I dislike the visual appearance of the dark vision effect almost as much as Witcher 2 cat potion. I'm thinking of the right one. I really can't stand. It reminds me of that. You kind of need it. It kind of helps. It does its thing. It's not pleasant. I'd rather not have it on most of the time. Office. Frame rate's chugging in here. Certain spots, certain visual effects, even without having everything turned up, trips over some of them more than others. Unfinished letter to Delilah. When we can't talk, I write. These are things only you will understand. Daily, I feel my connection to the void growing, and through me your power calls out to those who would join our coven. New faces, new voices. Our bond is stronger than it was at Brigmore, yet you feel so far away. If we were together, I would say more. Could say more. It is as if I can see beyond the air into another time or place. You have parted a curtain I never knew was there. Oh, Delilah, strange and beautiful whispers are carried on the breeze. I am forever grateful of being your instrument. Although now she's ruined. Done straightening up. Mistress Brianna. Like you asked, I stored your audiograph recordings in the archive down there in the basement, and I tidied up around the oraculum, just as you asked. Some of the others were talking about the old lenses you took out of that oraculum device after the accident, saying they were going to bury them lenses forever at the bottom of the ocean. Well, that didn't sound right to me, so I just stored them in the effigies workshop in case you find some use. All my other chores are done, so I'll go prepare your leche thistle tea. I am grateful for the second chance you've given me. Sure, over time, I'll feel Delilah's presence and learn the magic like my coven sisters. Please don't cast me out. I'll make you and Empress Delilah proud, I promise. Arena. Didn't we get the audiograph in question? Ready. Retrieve Brianna Ashworth's audiograph. Or if it'll check itself off. Maybe it's not the one we got and we're gonna have to go back down. I'm so very good at not finding everything.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah. I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
Wasn't expecting to have a conversation with the statue. Okay then. Did not check off the audiograph objective, so the one we found was not it. My fires burn within Brianna's marrow. Is there a blueprint down on the slug splintering wedges? More cabinets. Broken whalebone sword is what I just took from that smashed cage. Play case. I try to convince you there's a point, S7, to answer your question, but my Friday has been one of existential malaise and trying to keep that from slipping into an existential crisis, so I won't pretend that anything has a point. Why, do you ask? That's nice. It took some time setting that up. Alright, where was a way down? I don't even know that we're alone. I probably shouldn't go running around. The number of unconscious witches. And some dead ones. Probably a flight of stairs going down, but I don't remember where it is. Elevator? Maybe it's safe now to take the elevator. There's stairs. Gonna kill the vampire coven? These are not vampires. There be witches. But we did. We did. But we did. Maybe I didn't.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered.
Oh, I thought we had that one. We were here.
her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal, forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Right then. Now we can head out. Drop off spoils of war with the shopkeeper. Back here. Get up on top of a wall of light. Up on top. Top. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Right then. Don't fall now. Ledge I can stand on. I trust that about as much as, yeah, I don't. I didn't think so. Huh?
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. That kiss.
Dark vision.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Someone there?
There.
Entire shipment of whale oil tanks. Just gone. Taken right from under their noses.
More bad things have happened here in the last 5 years than in all the years of my life before that. I know that much.
Boss Wick. Hey man. Planning on playing the new one. You mean the Death of the Outsider standalone expansion? Yeah, eventually. I think so. Doing man. Really enjoying this. Great. You watch any of the OHN marathon, the end of it, by chance? We were here. I think I put that guy in that tub yesterday. Pretty sure I put that guy in that tub yesterday.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
No. Come on. I want to pick apart. Grab him! fuck you! Grab him. That's not cool.
I've got just the thing for you.
Screw you, dude.
Wait, this isn't.
That's really not cool at all. It was the hitbox. I'm standing behind him, and every time I try and grab him, you saw it once, didn't you see it once? I stood up, and the hitbox was there to grab him for a brief second, but I was already moving. There's like one little spot where the hitbox showed up. So of course I'm going like this until he finally hears me doing squats behind him. That didn't work so well. Shouldn't have been an issue. Oh yeah, now I recognize the spot, and the black market was down here. There were some... We're getting scammed out in the street
Come
before.
in, my friend. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Got your
Your
prototype.
acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky
Message
line
coming
of
in.
work, I'm afraid, but let's not.
Patching it through.
I expect you'll be interested
Okay,
in payment.
thank you.
First, your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Luke, thank you for the host. Everybody, Luke is part of our extended Entropic family. Great streamer here on Twitch. Link is there in chat. Please check him out.
It's a
Consider
pleasant
dropping a
surprise to
follow
see
over
you
there.
again.
William Sim J Love. What are these yellow things? Deep Howl Bolt. Blinds enemies, causes wolfhounds to flee. Ancient Howl Bolt. Blinds enemies, causes witches to flee.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Stinging Bolt, Howling Bolt. Combustion Bolt, better ones. Hardened Bolt. We have more pages of stuff too, right? Find lens optics, spring razors, bolt capacity, bullet storage, folding blade. Being able to buy grenades. Oh, those are the masterwork. We buy into Howling Bolts, then... Okay.
An excellent choice.
Now, Ancient Howling Bolts. Blinds enemies, causes witches to flee. I think that would be useful in this game. Of course, wolfhounds. Just caught sight of one of those. Let's start with witches. Once installed, a masterwork upgrade cannot be removed. If you install Ancient Howl Bolt, you won't... Oh, you can only pick one. Witches, I got it. Witches or... hounds. Okay. Witches. Witches, that is. Hold on. Let's think through this a little more. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Causes wolfhounds to flee. We can sneak up on witches and choke them out. We've got an option with witches. It would be great if we could take something that is...
All those valuable artworks locked up in the conservatory where
we don't
no
have
one can
much of a
see
tool
them.
set for dealing with, like
Truly a shame.
wolfhounds. If we can just take them out of the picture, blinds them, causes them to flee. Wolves or witches? Wolves or witches? What do you think? Look behind you. Behind you! Wolves! Exactly. Then I'm gonna turn around and shoot them with a bolt that causes them to start wailing. I hate the sound of dogs howling and wailing.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
I believe you. Now, what else? Incendiary bolts, yes please.
No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. It was a pleasure to serve you.
Shall we wrap this up?
So it's done.
It's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else.
Probably would.
Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
All right, Megan. Thank you for opening up. If only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it. Are you ready to leave now?
Let's go.
Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Well.
Definitely there in traffic.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
On screen, isn't it? Lethality. 2 killed. 17 detections. Well, mission 4 we had 30-something detections, so it's actually an improvement. Low chaos. Overall. Non-lethal. But not as stealthy as I would like. What did we find? What didn't we find? 5 of 6 runes. We found the Outsider Shrine. 5 of 9 bone charms. Not quite half the money there was to find. 3 of 5 blueprints. 1 painting. And some special actions. Got the best price for Roseboro prototype. Talked with Delilah Caldwin after eliminating Brianna Ashworth, her right hand within the coven. Parlay with Delilah. That was the statue conversation. That was unexpected. Very cool. Witch no more. Forever severed. Brianna Ashworth's link to Delilah's magic. Spying Overseers. Found the outpost that Vice Overseer Byrne was using to spy on Brianna Ashworth. Tell you what we're gonna do. Since we're at the end of a mission, and there's cutscenes between missions, I like those cutscenes to be at the start of the mission and not the end of one. And just gonna take our first break. I'll make it a short break. We'll take 5. We'll just take 5 minutes. We've only been going an hour here, but instead of breaking right after starting the next mission in 20-30 minutes, I'm gonna get up here and quick stretches, and I'll return. I'll see you back here in 5. Stay tuned.